Hello everyone, greetings. Time to present you the English news at this time from KHURSHID Global Network. I'm Safi. The Kabul Process Second Summit is kicked off today as the Afghan reconciliation process expected top agenda of the summit today, where the Ministry of Foreign Affairs of Afghanistan say that Afghan government will share a comprehensive perspective and its plans regarding the peace process with the international community and partners. Conditional peace talks between the government and Taliban, clear plans for peace talks and negotiations with Pakistan are among the key topics to discuss today in the Kabul Second Process Summit, sources in the Ministry of Foreign Affairs say. President Muhammad Ashraf Ghani in a Twitter post earlier said, "I will present a detailed peace offer to Taliban and Pakistan on behalf of the Afghan people. We wish to march toward lasting peace in Afghanistan and the regional." In the meantime, the Afghan officials insist that Pakistan's honest cooperation is key for the implementation of peace and reconciliation plans between the Afghan government and the Taliban group. The chairman of the Afghan High Peace Council, AHPC, Mohammad Karim Khalili, claimed last week that certain foreign circles are attempting to sabotage the peace efforts. He said the Afghan government is committed to peace efforts in a bid to end the ongoing violence and conflict in the country. However, he said certain foreign circles are attempting to sabotage the peace efforts, and recent attacks are just some of the examples of the sabotage efforts. He did not elaborate further in this regard, and it is yet not clear to which foreign circles the High Peace Council chairman was referring to. In the meantime, the Kabul Process Second Summit, with the peace process forming its core agenda, is being organized as the Taliban group has so far not shown any readiness for participation in direct peace talks with the Afghan government. Meanwhile, President Muhammad Ashraf Ghani on Wednesday invited Taliban to peace talks as he disclosed the government's 7 key proposals to the government for reconciliation. Speaking during the Kabul Process Second Conference in Kabul, President Ghani said the government is prepared to hold talks with the Taliban group. President Ghani's proposals to the Taliban group included recognition of the insurgent as a political party. The other proposals to the Taliban included ceasefire, transitional confidence building, and paving the way for the widespread elections, revision of the Constitution of Afghanistan, justice and review of the compliance and implementation of the law. He also proposed release of the prisoners and removal of the group from the sanctions list, security of the citizens of the country, economic and social development, and support of the international community. According to President Ghani, the government will also agree with the opening of the political office for the Taliban, issue passport for the group members of the Taliban, allow freedom of travel, and assist in removal of sanctions, allow access to media, and agree with the return of their family. And at least 10 killed in a passenger train collision in Egypt, says Health Ministry. At least 10 people were killed and 15 others were injured when the 2 trains collided in northern Egypt, according to the Health Ministry. The collision, which occurred in Bahreira province on Wednesday afternoon, involved a freight train and a passenger train. The cause of the collision was not immediately known. That was a brief presented. Have a good night. Bye.